Hi guys, it's me, Shell. I'm going to be making my mom's quick and easy cobbler tonight, but I'm going to do a little twist on the fruit because honestly, I ate all the frozen peaches. But yeah, I just ate them out of the bag. They're so delicious. But we're going to start with preheating the oven to 350. Let me do that now. And I have an 8x8 pan, and we're gonna put a stick of butter in here. And then put it in the pan, just like this. Put it in the oven while the oven preheats. So we've got that going. And it's just gonna melt. And when it's preheated, it'll be ready to put all this in. Okay, so what I'm gonna do today is make an apple blueberry cobbler. I've never done it before, but I hear apples and blueberries go well together. So we're going to start off with these Honeycrisp apples, and I'm going to be using this cute little gadget Kevin gave me to peel the apples. All right, so it sections down, and all we have to do is turn. I love this little peeler. Okay, after it's peeled, I'm going to pull that blade back. Let me grab a quick little, well, I thought I was. I'll get the medium bamboo board. Sorry, y'all. All right, and I'm going to core it because this corer tool came with the peeler. And then you just put that down. Easier said than done. And then push, push. Okay. Now, and then that, and you push this out. Perhaps. Maybe not. There you go. And it pops out. All right, and now I'm going to take my apple slicer. Maybe. Oh, Shell, get the tools ready before you hit record. Good night. Okay. Hot Mess Express. Okay, so now I'm going to take this peeler, and it's got a core on it. It's not a peeler. It's a, I don't know, apple slicer. I'm going to slice the apples. Get a bite. Mmm, delicious. And I'm just going to put this in a pan with some boiling water. Okay? I'm going to do one more. Now, if I were just using apples, I would use 4. But since I'm putting blueberries and apples together, I'm going to do 2. Ooh. Yummy apple garbage. Okay, and let's peel it. So fast. Get it off of here. I guess I could just do this and core it all at the same time. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was fast. Okay, the corer is great though. I'm going to also place those in about a cup of boiling water on the stove. And here are those wild blueberries I was telling you about. Always go for the wild. You don't have to get organic. Just go for wild. They are delicious. And I can only find them frozen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cup of blueberries in with those 2 apples in the boiling water. Maybe. I am using my teeth. All right. And here we go. I'm going to pour just a cup of blueberry. Ooh, right away. Mmm. Delicious. Maybe a little extra for luck. All right. There's the blueberries. Let's stick those back in the freezer. Y'all, they're so little, but they have so much flavor. These are so good. Yum, yum. Okay. Now, to my boiling water of apples and blueberries over here, I'm just going to add a dash of cinnamon. It goes straight in the pan, dash, dash. I'm going to take the juice of a lemon take this off. You know, the zest would probably be good in there too. I won't do it though. I'm just going to take the juice of a lemon without the juicer. But, oh, I love lemons. Okay, I squeezed the juice of half a lemon in there because that one was really juicy. And we're just going to stir. Here, you can see that. There it is. And we're just going to stir that. Not with a wooden spoon, though. It will stain the wooden spoon. I'm just going to stir that and let it cook for a little bit. And I'm going to add some sugar. Excuse me, I got choked on a blueberry. All right, put this to the side. There's that. Can you see it? There it is. All right, we're going to put this back so you can see what's happening over here. Okay, now I'm going to add some sugar. I'm using real sugar because I'm taking this to Mom, and I'm not sure how the Truvia would work. So we're doing real sugar. And I noticed in another video that I'm very loud when it comes to clinking stuff around. That's about 3/4 of 3/4 a cup of sugar, not much. Well, yeah, it is. I mean, it's sugar, but anyway. Okay, so that's working. We've got butter melting, and now I'm going to get to the cake part. So this is a cakey cobbler. It's just really quick. I'm using 3/4 of a cup of sugar. I think the recipe calls for cup, but I'm not going to put that much in there since the fruit has a lot of sugar. And then we need a cup of self-rising flour. If you've ever watched Snow Magnolias, you might recognize this as cuppa, cuppa, cuppa. Diane was doing it long before Truvy talked about it. All right, so now we've got, I'm going to put about a whole cup of that. Whoo, I'm making a potion. It's like a mad scientist. Okay, we've got these together, and I'm going to pour in some milk. I'm using almond milk. Use what you got. You could use evaporated milk, just add a little water. Don't use condensed milk unless you really like something sweet. But you do you. I guess you can use any kind you want. Heavy whipping cream would work. Just put a little bit of that in there. Okay. That's it. That is it. We've got fruit. We have the cake part. No egg. It's just cuppa, cuppa, cuppa. All right, so while the fruit is doing its thing, I am going to stir this up. Really quick and easy. And since we're using self-rising, we don't need anything to make it cakey. We've got milk, we have sugar to sweeten it, and there's our cake batter. You don't want to work it too much, but I'm going to try to get some lumps out. Oh, the butter's ready. All right, perfect timing. Let me grab something. Oh, and the butter is done. Let me grab it. All right, we have melted butter. There is a piece of it still intact, but it will melt. I'm about to pour this hot fruit over it. You can use a can of peaches, a can of fruit cocktail. You could probably even use apple pie filling, whatever you got. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pour probably, let's see, where's the measuring cup? Probably try to get the fruit out first. Put that in. Those apples have cooked. You could probably let them cook a little bit longer. The blueberries are definitely cooked. They're so small. I'm not going to put all the juice in because we don't want it to be too juicy, but I'll pour a little bit just to give it that good purpley color. Now, when my mom and grandma make jelly, they don't use pectin or anything. They just use sugar and fruit, and it works well every single time. They just keep on cooking it down. All right, here comes the cakey batter part. Y'all, and that's it. We're going to let it bake for about an hour. And I'll come back when it's ready. See you in about an hour.